Hi, my name's Alexandra Holt and I'm Tourism Officer here with WyreCouncil. I look after the Tourism and Visitor Services facility here in the borough. Welcome to Garstang. We're here at the Visit Garstang Centre today. This is a multi-award winning site. We have a couple of tourist information centres, one at Visit Garstang and one at Fleetwood Marine Hall, as well as small tourist information points dotted around the borough. There is literally so much to see and do here. We're on the Fylde coast, next to Blackpool and Lytham St Anne's, but also close to the cities of Preston and Lancaster, and on the western fringes of the Forest of Bond as well. Garstang is quite famous for its street market. We've had a charter since the 1200s, and on Thursday is the market day. It's a very pretty day today, so there's lots of walking taking place. We have a great route along the Lancaster Canal with lots of eateries along the way, and we have great routes along the Wyre, River Wyre walks as well. There's a number of events in Wyre coming up. The first one is Marshmill Windmills opening on Easter weekend. It will be an opportunity to do a tour and have a look around the 18th century mill, as well as perhaps having a bite to eat in the village and taking in some of the shop. We have the Garstang Walking Festival, which starts on the 4th of May. It's a 9-day festival. Great opportunity to get those walking boots on and meet some of the rangers too. In June, there's the Cleveland Classic Car Show, which is a big one-day event for us on the coast. And into July, there are a number of events such as Fleetwood Festival of Transport. We've got some great towns and villages in Wyre. There's Holt in the Fylde is a bustling market town. It has a market on a Monday, as well as lots of great independent shops as well. And in the evening, it's lots to see and do, places to eat as well. Cleveland and Fleetwood are traditional seaside towns, but have a great shopping experience as well in both. Fleetwood Market is a traditional market and has again had a market charter since the 1200s. There's 3 stalls with around about 200 stalls, as well as Affinity shopping experience, which is close by, so great for another visit. As well as having some great market towns and bustling towns and villages, that you can also take a walk in some of our beautiful villages such as Scorton, Forton, St Michael's and Churchtown, as well as over Wyre, around Knott End, Pilling and Preesall. We have a number of parks and gardens in Wyre, great for family activities as well as walks. One of them is the Memorial Park, which is a 7-hectare park and built to commemorate the First World War. As well as being an iconic park, it's a great opportunity to really discover the plant life of the area. There's also bowling, tennis and a multi-use play area. Wyre Estuary Country Park is sited on the estuary, banks of the River Wyre. It's a multi-purpose park. There's play areas, there's lots of great walks, some very accessible walks, and you can also hire the all-terrain buggies from that site to make walks even more accessible. So as well as some beautiful countryside here in Wyre, we have some truly gorgeous coastal stretches along Cleveland and Fleetwood and through to Knott End and the Over Wyre area. It's extremely accessible, taking along some great sights along the way, such as the sculptures on the mythic coastline, as well as Russell Point Tower, and then onwards to historic Fleetwood, the boating lakes and the Art Deco Marine Hall Theatre. We have 2 beautiful historic theatres here in Wyre. We have the Marine Hall Theatre, which is our Art Deco theatre. It has a number of varied events throughout the year, including a food festival in August and a Christmas market in November, as well as lots of great shows and family entertainment as well. Thornton Little Theatre, a smaller theatre, is great for community use, as well as some really interesting shows and plays. Russell Point, sited along the Cleveland to Fleetwood coastal walk, is a building fairly new that has been designed as though it looks as though it's leaning into the wind on the coast. It rises 42 metres above sea level and has a number of different layers. Coast Watch are on one, keeping an eye on the Irish Sea and the beach, the coastline. But also there are a couple of observation decks for our visitors. Events take place throughout the year and we have a ranger presence as well. It's great for a holiday and certainly great for a day trip as well along the coast and into the countryside. For more information, do have to have a look at our website discoverwyre.co.uk.